Hello there, it's Paul of the NWO is Bunk channel. And lately, I'm wondering if conspiracy theory shouldn't come with a Surgeon General's warning that they may be hazardous to the health of your brain. It turns out that the Pentagon shooter, the man that opened fire on two Pentagon police officers, wounded them, and then was subsequently gunned down by Pentagon police. It turns out that he was sympathetic to conspiracy theories. He believed that a coup had taken place in this country in 1963. I believe that's a reference to the Kennedy assassination. He also appeared to be a 9/11 truther. It also turns out that this man had a history of mental health issues, mental illness. And I think when you combine a history of mental illness, you take that and you combine it with a view of the world which says that shadowy, black-hatted, cold-hearted, ice water in the vein forces that are conspiring to crush everything that is clean, pure, and right, who have subverted every institution in our country, who are making us believe that everything that is bad is actually good, who are giving us vaccines, who are giving our children vaccines that are really poisons. When you take those two ingredients, I don't think it takes a genius to postulate that the results are potentially explosive. And in this case, they were definitely explosive. In this instance, the only person that was killed was the perpetrator of this crime, but that's a tragedy. That's a tragedy as well, in my eyes. And, you know, I'm not seriously suggesting this, but, you know, it really does seem like there really should be a Surgeon General's warning before the Alex Jones show, or the Jeff Renz show, or the Jesse Woodrow show. And it really does worry me that there are a lot of people with some very real mental health issues that are listening to information that frequently demonizes, you know, not only the government, but demonizes science, that demonizes psychiatry, that demonizes conventional medical treatments, and who aren't seeking the help for their mental health issues that they need, because, you know, they're being told that these are maybe instruments of mind control. They're maybe being told that these are, you know, instruments to dumb them down, you know, instruments to bring about their destruction. And they're not getting the help they need. They're traveling farther and farther down the rabbit hole. They're being filled with hopelessness and with anger. And when a violent incident occurs, you know, I don't think it's that surprising when it does happen. And it frankly concerns me quite a bit. It really does. And, you know, like I said, I mean, I'm not saying that Alex Jones and Jesse Woodrow and Jeff Renz should have to, you know, register with the government as dissidents, or, you know, that they should be driven off the air because of what they do. I'm simply saying that I really do think a serious case can be made that this stuff, conspiracy theories, the consumption of them, and the belief in them, the internalizing of them, can be very bad for you and can have disastrous consequences. You know, I'm not saying that every consumer of conspiracy theories is potentially dangerous. But when you combine conspiracy theories with serious mental illness, the consequences can be very, very bad. And it really does concern me. It really does. And, you know, I talk about Alex Jones all the time because, you know, he's the loudest voice for conspiracy theories. And I don't listen to his show in its entirety often, but a couple weeks ago, you know, I was in the habit where for about a week and a half, I listened to his program in its entirety for about a week and a half, and I can definitely tell you that it had a negative effect on my mental health. And, you know, it's not good for you. It really isn't. And of course, Alex Jones is, you know, going to make excuses. I don't know if this guy was a listener of Alex Jones, but people like Alex Jones are going to make excuses. They're going to say this was a false flag attack. They're going to say that, it was a HARP, mind control type of thing. You know, they're just going to wash their hands of it and continue with their irresponsible fear-mongering. You know, and it's sad and it's maddening, and it just truly does disgust me. And I know I'm going to have a lot of conspiracy theorists, 9/11 truthers, anti-vaxxers, the crazier elements of the Tea Party movement, who are going to one-star this video, who are, going to make fun of my personal appearance, or going to make fun of my voice, who are going to say that I'm just sticking my head in the sand. They're going to say that I can't handle the truth. To you folks, I'm just going to say, you can take your hopelessness, you can take your fear-mongering, you can take your faux revolutionary hero antics, and you can ram them right up your fucking asses. Okay? Because I'm not in the mood for it. Not after the Joseph Stack incident, and not after the incident at the Pentagon. Not in the mood for it, guys. Alright, well, that's all for now. Until next time, let us be free from all anxiety and senseless fear. Peace.